Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of salt. It's more interesting than you think. We're talking ancient history, global travel, and even a little DIY project. So, buckle up, let's get salty. First things first, salt is essential. Our bodies need it. But it's not just about taste. Salt has a long, fascinating story. People have been harvesting it for thousands of years, and they do it in some pretty incredible ways. Section 2. Salt around the world, from sea to mines. One of the oldest methods is sea salt harvesting. This ancient practice has been passed down through generations, and it remains a vital part of many coastal communities. Imagine this, vast, shallow pools of seawater baking under the sun. The process is simple, yet fascinating. Seawater is channeled into these shallow ponds and left to evaporate naturally. The water evaporates, and what's left? Pure, crystallized sea salt. This method harnesses the power of the sun and wind, making it an eco-friendly way to produce salt. It's a sight to see, especially in places like the Mediterranean. Here, the tradition of sea salt harvesting is not just a job but a way of life, deeply intertwined with the culture and history of the region. But salt doesn't just come from the sea. There are other fascinating sources of this essential mineral. Deep underground, there are massive deposits of rock salt. These deposits were formed millions of years ago when ancient oceans evaporated, leaving behind thick layers of salt. These are remnants of ancient oceans and they're mined like any other mineral. The process involves drilling, blasting, and hauling the salt to the surface. Think huge tunnels, heavy machinery, the works. The scale of these operations is truly impressive, with miners working tirelessly to extract this valuable resource. It's a different world down there. The atmosphere is cool and dimly lit, with the walls glistening from the salt deposits. It's a stark contrast to the sun-drenched salt flats above ground, yet both methods are crucial in meeting the global demand for salt. Section 3. Ancient Traditions, Modern Methods. Now let's talk tradition. In places like Hawaii, salt harvesting is a sacred art form passed down through generations. It's not just about the salt itself, but the entire process that has been honed and perfected over centuries. They use special ponds and tools, and the result is a salt with unique flavor and texture. The traditional methods ensure that every grain of salt carries the essence of the land and the spirit of the people who harvest it. It's a way of life, a connection to the past. Families work together, passing down their knowledge and skills from one generation to the next, preserving their heritage and culture. Of course, we can't forget about modern salt production. While traditional methods are rich in history, modern techniques have revolutionized the industry. These days, it's a high-tech industry. Modern salt production involves state-of-the-art technology and innovative processes that maximize efficiency and output. We're talking massive factories, advanced machinery, and a whole lot of science. Engineers and scientists work together to ensure that the salt produced meets the highest standards of quality and safety. It's efficient, precise, and it keeps our kitchen stocked with this essential ingredient. From the ancient salt ponds of Hawaii to the modern processing plants, salt remains a vital part of our daily lives, bridging the gap between tradition and innovation. Section 4. Salt at Home, DIY Time. Welcome to another exciting segment where we dive into the world of do-it-yourself projects. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating process of making salt right in the comfort of your own home. But listen, you don't need a factory to make salt. That's right, you can create this essential mineral with just a few simple steps and some basic materials. You can do it at home. Imagine the joy of harvesting your own salt crystals, knowing that you made them from scratch. It's a fun project, and it's surprisingly easy. Plus, it's a great activity to do with family and friends. Everyone can get involved, from collecting seawater to watching the crystals form. All you need is some seawater, a few basic supplies, and a little patience. Gather a glass jar, some cheesecloth, and a plate. Head to the beach to collect your seawater, or if you're not near the coast, you can use store-bought seawater. Trust me, the satisfaction of making your own salt is something else. Watching those tiny crystals grow day by day is truly magical. It's like a science experiment and a culinary adventure rolled into one. So there you have it. With just a bit of effort and some time, you can create your own salt. It's a rewarding experience that connects you to the natural world in a unique way. Salt, it's more than just a seasoning, it's a symbol of preservation, flavor, and even history. Different types of salts have been used throughout the ages, each with its own story and unique properties. It's a journey through history, culture, and even a little bit of science. From ancient civilizations to modern kitchens, salt has played a crucial role in human development. And who knows, maybe it'll inspire you to try your hand at making your own. Once you see how simple and enjoyable it is, You might find yourself experimenting with different methods and flavors. Until next time, keep exploring. There's a whole world of DIY projects out there waiting for you. Whether it's making salt or something else, the possibilities are endless. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more adventures. Your support helps us bring you more exciting and educational content. See you in the next one. Thanks for joining us on this DIY journey. Happy salt making!